Hi guys, I'm Joyce and welcome back to Wondershare FamiSafe, your all-in-one parental control solution designed to keep an eye on your child's online activities and ensure they don't fall victim to any cybercrimes at all. First, we would like to kick off this video by reminding everyone that FamiSafe is running an online safety campaign to eliminate sextortion from the online world and make the internet safe for kids and the younger generation. You can simply tap the link in the description down below to enter our campaign and get a chance to win the Fujifilm Instax Mini 11 instant camera, also the Lego Marvel Infinity Gauntlet building kit, or a 50 Amazon gift card. Today, we'll be talking about Snapchat, which is probably one of the most common social media platforms encountering the highest number of sextortion cases. In this episode, we'll walk you through the detailed guide on using the My Eyes Only feature in Snapchat to protect your kids' privacy. We'll also look at how you can incorporate FamiSafe into your everyday life to make Snapchat safer for your children and keep them safe from unexpected cybercrimes. So press that subscribe button down below and dive right in. What is My Eyes Only on Snapchat? Now, before we get into the details of how to use My Eyes Only in Snapchat, let's first understand the basic functionality of this feature. For viewers who don't know, Snapchat introduced this feature to its social media platform back in 2016 to boost online privacy for users with My Eyes Only. Users can hide their sensitive pictures and videos from others and protect them using a 4-digit code. This way, even if someone grabs a hold of their phone, they won't be able to access these pictures on Snapchat at all. Now, even though Snapchat's My Eyes Only feature has been in the game for almost 7 years, not all users are familiar with it. More importantly, many parents don't know that this simple feature can prove to be extremely beneficial for their children, as they could configure My Eyes Only to keep their private pictures safe from unauthorized users. As a parent, you can enable My Eyes Only for your kids' Snapchat accounts and stay assured that no one will threaten them in any manner. So let's quickly take a look at how to get My Eyes Only on Snapchat and configure it to protect your children's privacy. First of all, open Snapchat on your kid's phone and go to Memories. In the Memories tab, swipe right and select My Eyes Only. If you have never used this feature, you'll see the Setup button on your screen. Click this button and ask your kid to use a 4-digit passcode. Reconfirm the passcode to complete the process. That's it! My Eyes Only will now be enabled for your kids' Snapchat account. The next step will be to add pictures and videos to My Eyes Only that you want to protect from the online world. In order to do this, go back to the Memories tab and select Snaps. You'll see a list of all the snaps you've uploaded so far. At this point, select the pictures and videos that you want to protect using My Eyes Only, and then click on Move to transfer all these media files to the My Eyes Only tab on Snapchat. From now onwards, only you'd be able to access these protected pictures and videos using the 4-digit passcode you had configured earlier. How to get into My Eyes Only without a password? Now, before we move towards using FamiSafe as your parental control solution, we would like to cover an extremely important point. For example, how to get into My Eyes Only on Snapchat without a password. In many cases, users end up forgetting this particular password, mainly because it's different from the primary password of the Snapchat account. And since you can't access files protected by My Eyes Only without the 4-digit passcode, things can get pretty annoying super fast. The good news is there is a way to tackle this situation as well. You can reset the My Eyes Only password without any hassle. To do this, log into the Snapchat account and then go to Memories. Again, swipe right and select My Eyes Only, and then click the Options button and tap Forgot Passcode. Confirm your identity by entering your Snapchat account password. And that's it. At this point, you'll be able to set up a new passcode for My Eyes Only on Snapchat and access your hidden snaps without encountering any interruptions. So that's how you can use the My Eyes Only feature on Snapchat to protect your child's sensitive pictures and videos from unauthorized users. But just using a single feature on a single platform is not enough to safeguard your kids from cyber threats such as sextortion. The truth is, sextortion can happen on any social media platform, including Instagram, Facebook, or even WhatsApp. So it is crucial to incorporate a safety procedure that will allow you to keep an eye across all these platforms and ensure no random strangers could extort your kids for sexual favors. We recommend using Wondershare FamiSafe for the job. It is a full-scale parental control solution that will allow you to implement an all-around safety for your children and keep them safe from various cyber threats, including sextortion. As a full-scale monitoring app, FamiSafe comes with a plethora of features that will allow you to monitor kids' online activities and protect them from cyberbullies out there. Some of the advanced features of FamiSafe include location tracking, explicit content detection, and screen time configuration. All these features combined together will give you a sense of relief that your children aren't encountering any cyber threats whatsoever. Let's take a look at some of the additional features of FamiSafe that make it the perfect remote monitoring tool for all parents out there. Activity report. With FamiSafe, you can get a detailed analytical report to analyze your kids' app usage history. Screen time. Based on the app usage history, you can limit the kids' screen time by enabling Smart Schedule feature in FamiSafe. YouTube control. One of the major features of FamiSafe is that it also lets parents block explicit content on YouTube. This way, your kids won't be able to watch any vulgar videos on the platform. In addition to YouTube, you can also block sensitive content on other platforms, including Instagram, TikTok, and Snapchat. Browser history. You can also use FamiSafe to track your kid's browser history to ensure he's not browsing any explicit website. If you want, you can remotely block these websites as well. Explicit content detection. FamiSafe will also send you a real-time alerts every time your kid will receive explicit images or videos by text on various platforms, be it Facebook, Instagram, or WhatsApp, or even TikTok. Real-time location. Finally, with FamiSafe, you can track your kids' real-time location to ensure they aren't wandering around in a bad neighborhood. So that's everything you need to know about configuring the My Eyes Only feature on Snapchat. Keep in mind that using this feature is only the first step toward protecting your kids' online privacy. As a parent, you should also use tools like FamiSafe to safeguard your children from cyber threats across all social media platforms. So that's a wrap on this episode. We are still running the sextortion campaign to spread awareness about this serious cybercrime and what parents can do to protect young kids from such cybercrimes. So make sure to drop a like below and share this video with as many people as possible. And if you aren't already subscribed to our channel, click on that subscribe button down below to never miss out on any future updates. Thank you so much for watching and see you the next time. Bye bye!